Okay, the first thing we're going to want to do is download an application that will help us increase the size of our screen artificially. It'll help us take higher quality images or screen captures just based on the nature of the way the game renders images. So the first thing is search for screen space and app. Okay, so this is the one that we want. There are a bunch of other things called screen space, like there's a screenspace.com. That's not it. So it's this thing right here. It's free. There is a paid version, but I don't quite know why. Screenspace Lite does exactly what we need, and it's pretty user friendly. So click on download Screenspace Lite, and then click on download trial version. Okay, so how big is this? Not very big. Then once it downloads, it'll go through normal Windows installation. I've already installed this once before, so it's already on my machine. Uh, yeah, so right here you'll probably see something different. Um, because I already have it, it's telling me to repair or remove. Because you don't have it, it'll probably guide you through some additional step. So just go through the installation process, and at the end of it, it should be installed. Okay, so I think once it's installed, you have to start it manually, and if you restart your computer, you have to restart it manually as well. So mine's here. I don't know where yours will be, but it will hopefully be there too. And when you run it, I don't think it'll do anything. Um, but you'll end up with this, which I don't think really does much of anything for us. Yeah, you can assign keyboard shortcuts, but the default one is fine. So now that it's running, here's kind of how it works. So assume um, you know, assume that while we do have all this other space here, um, let me try that again. So basically, normally you can't make windows bigger than the screen. So if you attempt to, you're kind of stuck in a way because Windows just it won't cooperate, and then you end up with something that's still exactly the size of the screen. So the thing that this allows us to do is you can make the application full screen, and then you can press Control Alt R, and this thing will show up. So if you click, you can basically drag things off screen completely. You can also drag them such that they're significantly larger than the screen. And now we magically have this massive browser window that is kind of pointless for this purpose, but for taking screenshots, it's important. And you'll see once we get to that step how resizing to make the window completely huge just makes everything look a lot better. So once you're done resizing and dragging and moving and whatever, you just click the checkbox. This will come up. And in the context of capturing screenshots, it's actually very important that we close this. And it's tricky because it'll actually pop up behind the game. So you'll see what I'm talking about. But pro tip, make sure that little dialog closes after you resize and move and whatever. Okay, that's it for this. Next, I'll show you how to install Minecraft.